the wild winds call. Jasper's walking, taking pictures of it all. Boots on the ground, heart in the sky, following the blazes, just a rambling guy. Through the valleys, over the hills, chasing that freedom, feeling the thrill. With every sunrise, he's finding his way, living the dream, one step a day. Trail named Jasper, walking on through, Bruce trail bound with a camera view, hiking the ridges, chasing the light. Like and subscribe, come follow his life.
Take a little look at where we are. Irish Mountain Lookout. Let's just go take a look at this lookout. It's actually a beautiful little location. It's a small park. They have a pavilion with some picnic tables, garbage containers, some benches, and of course some rocks and just kind of things of interest like that, with an absolutely beautiful view overlooking Georgian Bay, which is part of Lake Huron. Oh yeah. Let's just make our way down this wee trail. This is Grey Road 112, and this leads to the Meaford Military Base, just a couple of kilometers up the road. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? My summer home is just somewhere down there, right on the water. It's a park, a holiday park, but it's just beautiful. You just can't see it because of the trees. But there's 80 some units in there of campers and trailers and fifth wheels and park models, and that's where I am for the summer, 6.5 months of the year. Okay, there's some more people joining us, but that's okay. So yeah, Irish Mountain Lookout, absolutely beautiful little location. Other folks, as I say, come to enjoy the view, enjoy the park. That's okay. They're not going to bother us because we're here today to talk about this 60-liter backpack. Naturehike Outdoors. Yeah, Jasper here. We're here to talk about hiking gear. Primarily the 60-liter Naturehike backpack. Let's get into it. Hi guys, Jasper here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're talking about, as we just said, the Naturehike Outdoors 60-liter backpack. First impression. Well, the first impression is I love it. Nice, tall. This I like. I love the tall single compartment sack type backpacks. I just love these, especially with the roll down top. This can be compressed so tightly it keeps everything in position, and it really does maximize the volume that you have in this particular backpack. Okay, let's get into it. First of all, the hip belt buckles, big, solid. They appear to be durable. Sternum strap, pretty much the same thing. Big, beautiful, and solid. Love it. Adjustments are great. Works every single time. Elasticized and works smoothly. Shoulder pocket on the left. Shoulder pocket on the right is one I added. It's a Z-Pack. It's not part of this particular pack. Neither is the pouch on the hip belt. this particular one. Again, this is one I've added to make this backpack more durable, more usable, more friendly for the particular trails that I have coming up in this 2025 through hiking season. It does have 2 hip belt pockets, zippers, work flawlessly, amazing. I absolutely love how smooth and easy single-handed operation they are. Capacity, well, they're not the largest hip belt pockets I've ever seen, but they're not any smaller than what you'll find on an Osprey backpack. In the left side, I have a pair of glasses in my case. I have what they call a square of smidge. A square of smidge is a midge bug repellent typically sold and used in the UK, which is actually where we're going next week. And a spray bottle of off. We are prepared for those pesky little critters when we encounter them, but they all fit inside one hip belt pocket. Nice, easy, and again, I just love how those zippers work one-handedly. The padding on the shoulder straps and the padding on the hip belts is amazing for the price range of this particular pack. On the bottom of the pack, excellent padding for the lower back, mesh upper back with an interior U-shaped aluminum frame. Lightweight at 2 pounds. It's very much an ultralight pack. It's excellent. Turning the pack around, we have an amazingly large elasticized pouch pocket. Above that, we have another internal pocket. On each side, we have both sides 2 elasticized size pouches that will easily hold a 1 liter smart bottle, a 1.5 liter smart bottle, plus I put in here my tent poles for my Big Agnes Tiger Wall UL2, as well as the Tyvek sheet. All go in one side. In this side, another smart water bottle, a sip pad, and whatever else you choose to put in there. You've got lots and lots and lots of space. There have been some reviews on this particular backpack that have been a little bit negative, such as Luke, the outdoor gear guy. He did not like this backpack at all. In fact, he bashed it so badly, I would have to say he probably had an issue with the company over something, because the pack is not at all like he described, although I can see a couple of his comments. I can actually see his way of thinking, such as he said this particular pouch, shoulder pouch, was useless. Well, it's not useless. It's very, very, very useful. I fit in here my 600 ml smart bottle water bottle, and it fits in there snugly but perfectly. Granted, a 500 ml bottle would fit better. Do keep in mind with the hip belt pockets and the shoulder pockets, when you load this pack up and you put it on and you start to pull down these straps, this applies tension and compresses these pockets, which makes them physically smaller. So things you can put in when the pack's not on are a little harder to take in and out when the pack is on. But just keep that in mind. That's the same with any backpack. These pockets are just fine. Secondly, a beef that Luke had was the distance between the shoulder straps for the neck. But all backpacks are pretty much the same. And I found it extremely comfortable with no problem whatsoever. It does have load lifters on both sides of the pack, which to my mind are mandatory if you're carrying a full pack for a long distance on a long through hike. Load lifters are just mandatory. Don't leave home without them. It does have its own detachable rain cover. This particular one is not the one that came with this pack. I like the one that came with this pack. I just like my own better. This is actually a Gregory, and I just like it. So I use it. You can use whichever pack cover you like. It's just the one I use. The construction. Well, the construction of this pack is amazing. All the stitching is like perfectly done. There's no thread ends, which indicates, say, a poor quality or poor quality control. And if you have poor quality control, you're going to have poor manufacturing and poor construction control. There's none of that evident here. There's no loose threads. All the stitching, all the buckles, all the belts, all the straps, solid, all the way through this pack. How is it going to perform over the 2025 through hiking season? You know what? I'm going to be able to tell you that a whole lot better at the end of the 25 through hiking season. Up to now, I've taken this out on a couple of hikes for a few days, a few night wild camps, fully loaded, and it's been comfortable, it's been durable, and it's done everything it's supposed to do. At the price point of $99 from Amazon.com, $120 delivered to your door with tax, Canadian dollars now. It's a great price. It's a great deal for the quality you're getting. Keeping in mind, I paid $603 for my Hypolite 55 liter backpack, which is a Dynamo composite. But I can buy 5.5 of these backpacks for the same price. What am I going to do with the half backpack? I don't know. But 5.5 backpacks for the same price as one. To me, it's a no-brainer. It's a great backpack. It's worth every penny. I urge you to give it a try. Hey, Jasper here. We will talk to you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.